Hi everybody, Namaskara Bengaluru. I have someone very interesting with me today. Dr. Manjiri Joshi, a doctor by profession and an artist by choice. Hi Dr. Manjiri, or shall I just say Manjiri? I think Manjiri sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right,
absolutely.
yeah. बहुत अपनापन आ जाता है. Right?
And I like people being that अपनापन दिखाते हैं.
Okay. See, when I of course walked into your studio, there's a sudden vibe of this beautiful feeling and expression all over the place. So I just wanted to ask you, now beeswax painting or an art is a very rare and a unique form of expression, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, I've hardly heard about it.
Absolutely.
Encaustic, is that what it is called?
Yes, it's called encaustic.
But then tell me, like, did you realize that it's a hobby? And when did you realize that it's no more a hobby and it's probably a calling? When did that happen to you?
So when I was introduced to beeswax and encaustic, I learned how to be playful with colors.
Okay.
And I think that was a time, and while working with it, the playfulness of it got me into this work of exploration of encaustic and my artful self.
Right. So that's when you kind of realized.
That is the time
That time
I realized my artistic side of mine, and then I wanted to explore it further. So that is why my journey.
Amazing. Manjiri, looking at your studio and your artwork, you know what's my mind going to? Your workplace. I think it's such an extension of your creativity and mind, but I really want to know whether it's chaotic, it's creative, it is calming, meditative, what is it?
Can you just come in, please?
Your workspace?
Yes, please. So this is my workplace.
Wow.
And you can see there are heated tools out there. You see all kinds of instruments and tools out here. My colors.
These are all tools.
Yes, and this is my heat gun. So this is my tool of navigating my colors. And these are the things where I melt my wax.
And can I take a look at the wax which you actually use?
So this is the wax.
Okay, so you melt these. But how do they become so colorful?
So there are colors also, but there are layers of beeswax and colors fused together with a gas torch. So you're melting something, you're applying it with different brushes, and then you're fusing it with a gas torch. And all this brings out the alchemy and of the material as me as well as material as beeswax. And I think that is what gets the magic out.
Space is all about, and the form of expression. Amazing. This is so interesting.
And it's just a process of work. There is no reference there. It is only how you're putting it down and what comes out of it.
Okay. Manjiri, usually artwork is, I feel, it's an expression of an artist's emotional journey. Am I right if I have to say that? But what phase of life, what kind of emotions drove you into this kind of work? Or could I probably say that was there something behind this journey that you felt that this is slowly moving into that emotional journey of your art?
I think I was in a phase of my life where I think there was a staidness. And I was trying to discover myself, and I think the playfulness of beeswax led me to it. But having said that, the reflection of my work comes from the memories that I have.
Okay.
So while working, I think the process led me to show off these memories. So they have triggered some or the other memory in my mind, which connects how
over
it
the
connects.
Time and over the years.
Absolutely. Okay. So it's a process of life which I call it for myself, and I think that's what came out, the memories.
So each painting has a different story, or is it like it just comes as you sit with the painting?
Yeah, so it is when I'm working with it, it kind of shows me something.
All right, it shows you a path on its own.
Yes, and then I highlight those things which are in my memory. Okay. So that is how my work comes out. Wow. So there is no reference to it that it has to be exactly like that. It is only that it's a dialogue between the painting and me.
Oh, so it takes the form of the emotion while you are sitting as an artist there.
And again, it is about the dialogue that I have with them, because beeswax tells me something, I show them. So it is about that dialogue which happens.
How interesting this is. This is really very intricate. In fact, somebody has to really understand it with depth.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we speak, Manjiri, I see these two beautiful pieces in front of me. I'm so itching to touch them. Ki hai kya? Can I touch? Can I touch?
Please.
Really?
I ask my audience and my art lovers to come and touch my paintings.
So you are one of those rare artists who will allow us to touch your form of
Yes,
artwork.
because I want you to experience the
Yes, I felt this is something
textures.
different. So what is this? What is this actually? I can feel this. It's very different texture. What's it about?
Beeswax has its own solidity to it.
Okay.
So the minute it kind of stops having a heat, a source to it, it solidifies and it creates its own textures. And that's exactly what I love people to come and look at it, because it gives you an instant connection.
Right.
And that smoothness and the playfulness again of touching something.
Yeah.
Because as a sensory organ, yeah, come on, we need to do it. If you're looking at it and you want to do it, please do it.
Wow, that's
how
lovely. And
good
even this leaf.
Yes.
I mean, this is a leaf, but is this a real leaf?
It's a real leaf frozen in beeswax.
This also I can touch.
Yes, you can. But be careful because it's
because
very delicate.
Yeah.
It's very delicate. But all natural things are preserved in beeswax.
Okay.
Beeswax is a preservative. So we are showing that property of beeswax out here, and it also enhances the color. So it has a natural color itself, but the venation has been highlighted with the golden color.
This is one of my favorite pieces around. I'm not saying the others are not good, they are equally good, and probably this is something I've taken to.
and its shape also is preserved in the same way. So we know that a fallen leaf also can give you such a lot of artistic insight in it.
Right.
And I think that is that
interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. See, Manjiri, now I've understood a lot about your artwork, but I want all the Bengalurians, everyone who resides here, to understand and know more about it. And I believe there's an exhibition that you're preparing for. It's slated on the 6th and the 7th of June.
Yes.
And at BIC Domlur.
Yeah.
And what a fantastic place to choose for your art gallery. So what are you most excited about? Is it just showcasing your work, or are you looking forward to something like connecting with the audience? Or is it that just want them to understand this is the form of expression? Like, what are you most excited about?
See, there are two things about it. One is the medium itself, which is very unknown to people. Right. So I would like to introduce them to a new method of work as well, and a medium. So art lovers who really do not know about it maybe would be curious to know what it is, and I'd like that curiosity.
This is a great platform for
Please
them
come
to
and
know.
interact with me and talk about it. And I'm also doing this in collaboration with an NGO called Tamahar, who look after Tamahar. And they are based in Bangalore, and they look after difficulties of brain development in children. And I am doing this with them. Okay. So the proceeds will be going to them.
Wow, that's such a lovely cause.
So I would love art lovers to come and experience the art itself, as well as know about it and help people.
Right. I think this is so beautiful. The whole amalgamation of your art and your soul going into it together for a cause. I think we all have to join hands together. And don't forget, I'm going to be there with Manjiri on the 6th and the 7th, and we look forward to invite everyone, each one of you. And this is going to be, the timing is from 11 a.m. to
7 p.m.
7 p.m. at BIC Domlur. Don't forget, this is something that we both are very excited about, and so we want all of you to do your bit towards not just the art form, but towards the cause as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.